I would have given him a double slap. Break out the champagne, no. I'm waving him in.
Break out the champagne
Very
story.
apropos, right?
All units 1098 stand by.
That's the car check?
The what?
What the fuck did I just ask you? I asked you for the car check.
I realized I was being stalked after I'd go out to different places, especially if I had other dates set up, and he was always either there or he'd call me, like he knew where I was.
Oh, Frankie telling stories again?
Absolutely.
All right, guys, what we got is a real quick op. We got the victim was dating the perp for a period of time. The victim goes online, starts doing online dating. Every time she went out on a date, the perp would show up at the location. Law enforcement wants her to be able to prove that there was a stalking going on. And one of the things we did was we had Jimmy check the computer. You want to brief the team?
Sure. I scanned her hard drive, and what I came up with is the perp infected her computer with a spyware. He can see everything she does and everywhere she goes online. He knows everything she's doing.
Durker set me up as an online profile for online dating. We arranged it so that the victim and myself would meet online, started chatting back and forth, and we set up the date for this afternoon. Let's set up the op. Freddie, you're going to set up in Tango 2. You're going to be the lead on the op. It goes to a bingo. Frank, Durker, you two make that call because you're going to be right at the front door. If we go bingo, I want to get the victim out of there. Okay, let's hit it.
I'm really most afraid that he could hurt me, that this is just going to keep going on. He's a big guy.
My name is Frank Santasola, lead investigator.
What surprises me about the stalking cases is that there's so many of them. I think the statistic is that there's 3.5 million stalking cases every year in the United States, and probably 60–70% go unreported.
I have the suspect vehicle in sight. He's passing my position now.
Subject exits his vehicle.
He's coming right at us.
Beautiful. Smile.
Fred, we don't have visual right now. He headed down towards you.
It's affirmative. I have him.
Freddie, he's passing you now.
That's affirmative. Tango 2. I mark him. Heading westbound.
The victim has just entered the restaurant. Tango 3 got a visual on Tango 1.
Tango 2, I receive.
I'm certified as a senior investigator in domestic violence and child abuse, and I also oversee any computer crime investigations. The personal reward that I get out of these cases is at the end of the cases when we actually apprehend the suspect and you look at the victim's face and you can see that sign of relief.
As you know, we took your laptop, we did a forensics. We found spyware on your computer.
Okay.
It was going back to Willie. That's how he's tracking your dates and showing up.
Wow.
Okay. Freddie, hey, he showed up? Okay.
Tango 3, subject on the move.
Bingo, bingo.
Take a deep breath. Come with me. Come on. Come on. Right this way.
I do feel prepared to fight this case now with the evidence that the team has gathered from the computer stuff and the surveillance that we've done. I think we might have a chance getting this guy.
Freddie, you ran the op on the street. Was he even aware or looking for counter surveillance?
Well, I got to be honest, he was singly focused. I mean, he pulled up, eyes on the place.
He didn't expect us. He was really taken aback.
Yeah.
Well, if he would have known you any better, he would have realized you'd never be sitting with someone like Erica.
What do you mean by that? Are you kidding when you're saying I'm unattractive? Thank
No,
you.
you just traded up in partners, that's all. Let's get a good night's sleep. Let's hit it tomorrow morning, and we'll just start the next one all over.
Sounds like a plan to me, Doctor.
All right, guys. Let's go.
Okay.
The reason we're doing the show is to be able to respond to the national epidemic that's happening with stalking victims and stalking crimes across the country. To be able to show victims, one, they're not alone, two, to be able to educate them in identifying the problem that they have, and then more importantly, be able to give them some type of guidance into what they can do to become more productive at work and become more functional in their day-to-day life.